Welcome back to part 24 of my Scotland Let's Play, from Medieval to Total War Kingdoms, the Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time, start of a new turn, and we're going to kick things off today with an assassination of Barnaby, the English merchant that dared threaten my gold mining merchant, Dougal. Can't lose Dougal, so yeah. Barnaby, you were unsuccessful, but we're never going to let you try again by sending in our assassin, Stuart Macnakill. What a name for an assassin. Amazing. Yeah. Kill him. Take him out. Bye-bye, Barnaby. Don't get stuck behind the door. Don't get stuck behind the door. There we go. A killer shadow. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh no, what could have happened? He clearly tripped and fell. Into my knife. Repeatedly. Right, you could be useful for going after... oh, it's Edmund here. 11%. Although 44% might level him up a bit more. He's got 4 bits left. And we've got Gilpatrick, who's 5 behind. So... probably want to go in with Stuart. Let me just double check here. Yeah, 10% there. So yeah, we'll send Stu over here. Because we've got a mission, 10 turns to try and do it. If we assassinate Edmund, we'll be rewarded with some of the best units we currently available. So that'd be nice. Plus, obviously, it will weaken the leadership of this army, which would be pretty good. Wallace, yep, you're staying here for the time being. Let's get in... you just need, like, heavy infantry, don't you? You've got the pikemen in there. We've got the cavalry behind, so let's just throw in the English heavy billmen. We do have an army of solid infantry on its way, though. Some reinforcements coming in here. Some Highland archers, so that'll be useful. They should be able to get here. Pretty much another turtle there. If I could send them to the port. No, well, we'll aim to bring them here. We'll see what the English do. I mean, if they march towards us, we'll just have to hold and defend, which we should be able to do fairly easily. We've got the bombards, and we've got the mailed knights and mercenary knights there. We'll always try and take out this George. Yeah, really high success chance as well. Take out the diplomats. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've got my spy over here. That's fine. So much we could do. We're going to stay put with my king, his army in this fort for now, because I want to try and draw the Welsh armies out. I know one or two of you said, why didn't I fight this battle that we had at Carnarvon, even though we only had a few units in there? You were saying it would have been really cool to see the Citadel layout. I kind of totally spaced on that. If we get an opportunity for that, for a big old fortress fight, I will try and fight it, even if it is just a small defensive force, just so we can kind of check that out. We're going to send in our best force here to relieve the siege of York. That should go pretty well. They've got a culverin and a bombard. It could be pretty nasty, but yeah, finally getting this army into the fight and then smash it on down to Nottingham, I would imagine. We've got just loads of militia ready to move out from Lincoln when we can get it going as well. Got those guys there. That's fine. We're bringing down these guys. I know there's that rebel force there. I'm just going to leave them because I don't want them to attack them, weaken themselves, and lose a little bit of movement. Although, I mean, they're not coming down straight away. Could we have them? I mean, we're training up this assassin here, aren't we? Angus the Killer. He's doing pretty well. Let's have another go, Angus. Gonna do a knife throw, aren't you, mate? Solid. What's everyone's sort of favourite assassination movie type? Yes, he gained a... oh, retinue expands. That'll be for the king? No. Tracking... ooh, lovely. Oh, my days. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to get rid of this army. I'm just going to leave it because it's just great for levelling up assassins. But how much would Angus the Killer have? I mean, it would take him ages to get down here. 19% chance, though. That is... and 73 on this guy. I might just level you up on... yeah, the captains for a while. Who do you want dead, my lord? I mean, I should probably get you into action before, you know, can't do anything else anymore. I could probably just pick off all these captain armies down here. Let's bring you down, mate. Let's get you down here. But you know what? We're going to leave that army. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could go in there and fight it, but no. I'm just going to leave that train assassins. Oh, we've got these guys here. We just got the stables, didn't we? So we want to get the night stables because I would like to get some cavalry from up here. Get those guys in so we can knock away those rebels. Perth, we have got the cannon foundry being built. 4 more turns so we can get culverins ourselves. Noble pikemen, yeah, get them in here. Inverness, you're a citadel. Gunsmith, yeah, heavy armor, we get a partial plate. We could try and get, I just don't know if we'll see any of these guys in action. We can get so many noble swordsmen here, wow. Wick, we can also get some noble swordsmen, but seeing as we can get loads from Inverness, we'll focus on probably the other troop types to get. Let's get a couple of archers in, we're going to need them, and then we can finally get these two in the ship, round to Wick. In you go. And we were going to have Stepan lead the next army, weren't we? So, Kyle, for now, you could come down to Inverness. It's all good. Lovely stuff. I mean, we could always chuck one of them over here if we need to. We probably need to do another economic round of investment as well. So yeah, we need to go and attack and free York. I'm just thinking, can we move out of Canterbury? Probably not. I did see 1 or 2 comments as well saying there are a few settlements, Lionheart, where you haven't maxed out the number of like free upkeep troops you could throw in there. So that you could then keep your taxes a bit higher, would help for public order. That is certainly true. But obviously a lot of why I'm not like, well, if we can increase taxes so it wasn't so low in some places, but one thing is I'm still trying to aim for that 2% population growth in most places. If we have to throw a few units in there just to placate so we don't have to drop it down. I think there's only 1 or 2 where we've had to drop it down. Where we could look like, so up here, Edinburgh, if we put another unit in there, then that would help out. That's the sort of thing we need to be looking at, to be honest.
My king.
Can I take you guys out of Perth? Yes. Into Edinburgh? Right. That's the sort of thing we need to do. But yeah, the reason why I haven't been doing that is primarily at the moment, I'm focusing all my funds on like new military units, so I just don't have.
Aye. Move out. March.
That's not going to be worthwhile for the small gains that we get there, so we'll take them out next turn. But that means we can have it on a very high tax rate and still get 3%. But we need to get some more of these guys, so I can probably send them in from Glasgow. Yeah, lovely. Send those guys back up here into the fort, or we don't need them. Get rid of them. That's now working there. But yeah, the main reason why, getting back to the point, the main reason why I haven't done that is because I've been spending all my gold, all my available gold on military units at Castletown, Lancaster, and obviously up at Inverness and Wick. So I just haven't had anything left to even throw into those militia ones. But that is a good point to make. There are a few places, I think, to tweak, although we may have already identified them all. Now we've got Dumfries there, because again, the focus is also that 2%, just so that we get decent growth coming in. Glasgow, yeah, you're on 2% at normal. So I have actually lowered that down a little bit. We could probably easily fix that, to be fair. And they are quite close to upgrading, so you know what? I will leave you on very high. You'll be my exception to the rule. But places like Arran, large towns, we could look to crank them up a little bit. I could have you on high tax rate if I had some more troops in there, so we'll pop it down to normal for now. Isle of Isla, you can come up to normal tax rate again. High tax rate, still keeping that 2% if I had some more troops in there. So we'll look to try and do a pass of these guys. And I was saying, like, do a pass of these to do some economic investment, but we can actually instead do just some militia just to hold them all. That one, Mull, 3.5% on high taxes, 75 it's just holding. Yeah, you can't change right now. So it's mainly all of these. Again, Sky could go up to high. Could go up to very high if I had a little bit more. So, and yeah, really, I should get rid of you because you're costing me money and not getting free upkeep. Yeah, that's fine. Right. What I was going to check before we do York is Canterbury. Can I take you guys out? How bad is it? Very, but yeah, no. Can't do it. Not right now, anyway. That's why we're getting the Abbey, to get that culture. It's fully English. who would expect that in the English heartlands? Fully English down here? No. Right, let's have a battle. Enough economic gabbing. Let's see them away. I'm assuming they're just going to retreat. Yeah. I was kind of hoping you'd fight, cowards. But at least we've got a good army in place here. We are very close to getting onto a bridge. We can start putting some pressure on there. Nottingham's going to be our target, I guess. 70% chance of getting in. I'm going to do it. Come on, Alexander. You can do it, mate. Oh, buddy. 70%. Okay. That didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Yes, my king.
I now need another spy. I feel like I've got I feel like I've left a spy somewhere and I've forgotten about them. In a settlement.
Who needs a second smile?
That's my assassin, isn't it? Yeah. Spy.
At your service.
Right, you're down here. Yeah, I've got the assassin coming, so I could probably pull you up into that position that we've just lost now. Assassin.
Yes, my king.
Okay, right, we've got one down there. Right.
At your service.
Got another one up here.
Yes, my
Nottinghamshire. And the rest are assassins. Yes, okay. So what's your success chance looking like? 58.
Yes, my king. At your service.
Okay, go spy on that Irish diplomat to try and level yourself up a little bit.
Quiet as a mouse now. Yes, my king.
What's your chance? 64. Still not, what we had before. Which is, yeah, it shows how tough that is to build up. What would it be on there? 64. Okay, I could go, yeah, try and infiltrate. I'll infiltrate that one. Perfect. More car. 70%, 93. That Welsh princess, do it. Sneakity sneak. Right, you've now leveled up again, so 64. Right, I'm just going to build them up. I feel like I can get a spy at Lincoln. Yes, I can. Do it next turn. Cool. Okay, well, no battles this turn. Let's end it. Oh, no, my princess. Sorry. How many princesses in Wales are there? They're like rabbits. Ooh, where do we go over there? Newcastle upon Tyne, Master Merchants Guild. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think it's only... It's home of any medieval city. Yeah, that's fine. At this point, we've got all the merchants set. Like, we don't need to worry about min-maxing it. It's all good. Kirk! No!
Merchant at your service.
Okay, we need another merchant over here. So let's try and get one out of the new Master Merchants Guild. Have we got one in Glasgow? Oh no, it's got the regular one, yeah. Never increased it. What actually dictates that they get like the improvement there? Or not? Out of interest, to get a spy there. Can I get you one at York? And I can get merchants. We don't want to do that there. Lancaster. Leicester.
I'd sooner die than marry one of your subjects.
Whoa, rude. Oh, there we go. It's ready to upgrade. Boom. And we were going to get town militia in. Yeah, let me do that this turn before I forget. how many more I can have here. That is number of free upkeeps up 5. Okay, yes, I can get 2 more in. Lovely. Isle of Isla. Yeah, it's going to have to be next turn because I've done all the other bits and pieces. Richest faction. Lovely. Enter report number 1 in everything.
Where to?
Get a few more of them in there as well. Carlisle. Crank that up to normal.
Aye, Lord.
Bring you guys down here.
We march.
Merchant at your...
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Take him out. Skip that. Don't know how... Like, I assume there's like a hidden experience, like, panel somewhere or like tracker. But we just need to keep on assassinating our way through, but being further south will be quite beneficial. Oh, I did not see the English march here.
My enemy.
Oof.
Let us settle matters on
That is a lot of longbowmen. Damn. Do we want to fight them in the field or do we want to fight them in the city?
I will only address you in
That definitely means I want to bring these reinforcements on land here.
Aye. Disembarking.
They could take those guys.
Get me.
So
Coward. Aye, Lord.
do I want to jump out and face these guys in the field?
You.
I've got the cavalry superiority. I've also got the cannons, so I should be able to shoot them from afar. And if I can get my cavalry round,
Aye.
smash into them, that could work pretty well.
Aye, Lord.
But then would it be better to hold the walls? I mean, now we've dropped those guys off, we actually have to push out here because otherwise they're going to go smash them in the field. Like that army coming in, that's also still a bit risky. Actually, maybe I should not have dropped them off. I mean, they are our best troops, so as long as they don't have all of their best, we should be okay. Let's level up my spy. Ooh, that's really nasty. Damn. All that cav. Wowzers. And we have a single pike unit.
Aye, my king.
Bloody heck.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
We've done it. Beautiful. Oh, he should be quite the killer now. Oh, yeah, look at him. Magna kill. You legend.
I'm a hired blade, not an explorer, sire.
But we got loads of missile troops. I mean, we could jump out and hit that army.
Only address you in battle. I respect you, my enemy. Aye.
But then would they just go and attack them?
On the field of battle. My king. Aye. My king.
Yeah, I've just put you guys into a tough spot by landing you there. Should have kept them in the ships for next turn.
Aye, Lord. My king. Aye.
I mean, we could easily replace them, but not exactly the point.
God.
But I don't think we can just sit in here and wait for these guys to siege, especially if they bring in the reinforcements. We've got to take out one of them. That's a lot of cavalry, which I've got some pikes, but I'd rather that force be the one to try and hit us at the city. So I think we've got to push out and face Edmund. So many archers. What is it? Just one extra unit there. And crossbows as well. Yeah, I'm going to need all that cavalry. Okay, so we're definitely not going to take those guys out. I'm not going to take those pikes out. You know what, I think I'm going to leave those units behind. Actually, you, sorry, you're going to merge up there. So we're going to take everyone out apart from you. Maybe not you, maybe not you. Nor you. And not these guys. I'm going to jump into that force.
Bringing the men together, sire.
I can not hire some mercenaries.
My king.
I can bring all of those guys in. I could hire another unit of mercenary cavalry, which would be really beneficial for this fight. How much is it? 870. Okay, I just need to go find somewhere where we were building something to cancel. Well, it's all the extra. Yeah. Didn't have anything extra there, did we? No, right. You're going to go in there anyway. It's going to have to be one of these. I just think it was a building I just started. I mean, I could hold off on the wall upgrade, but we should get that in. So actually, wall upgrades going in. You don't necessarily need all of that. So if I take that one off there, that one off there, Mold you're holding at the moment. Sky, you probably need both of those. Take one of those off there. That's enough.
Aye, my liege.
There we go. Let's do it. Attack. We are getting those guys in as reinforcements. But yeah, no, I don't want to be controlled by the AR. I'll control them myself. So I'll come as normal reinforcements. So we have less troops than they do, but it's all because it's archers. So I can focus them with my artillery and obviously strike ground and knock them all out with my cavalry. They've got one unit of feudal knights and they've got that. They've got the general's bodyguard. So either focus them down early and then swoop into all of the missile troops. Infantry-wise, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dedicated melee infantry. Here we go.
May God bless the sons of Scotland.
And then even if we get battered here, as long as enough survive, we'll be able to hold against that other army if it doesn't go towards our reinforcements, which I'm kind of hoping it will do, which it might wreck them, but they're heavily armoured. They should be able to hold.
Bonny lads, it's time to do some fighting. Aye, and maybe a bit of dying too. That's the price of victory!
Let's get them, lads.
Units, await my orders.
Yeah, it's not the best starting deployment. Some high ground would be nice, but it's pretty flat. Over to the side here is a little bit better, so let's go over here. Let's just shoot them from afar with the artillery to start with. Draw them to us. And as they get closer, hopefully they'll pull away from the rest of their forces. That doesn't get me any more stakes, does it? Yeah, I hope we'll be able to draw them away from the rest of their force and then we can smash on in with the cavalry. Now, why can't you deploy stakes? You're the same, aren't you? Oh, is it because the road? Oh, okay. Of having the bombards right in the middle of them. Not that they've got cavalry to really charge in, but hey ho. We'll spread those guys out further to the side, have those guys in the center, and then we've got the noble archers. Take the right. I probably should just keep all my cavalry together for the biggest hammer strike I can. Have Wallace and these guys right in the middle. Lovely. English just over there. That's fine. Off we go. Reinforcements. Obviously, yeah, they're not coming in. They are over on the right. Let's have a look at those English. Also, I did see some comments saying, I know that I've said, obviously, future series, after we finish this one, there'll be a poll between either Teutonic, Crusades, or a Grand Campaign on Medieval 2 as our next series. But a lot of you are saying, for the Crusades or the Teutonic campaign, who are you going to play as? Are you going to do a poll for that, or do you already have a faction in mind? I already have factions in mind for both Teutonic and the Crusades, which probably for some won't come as a surprise, but maybe for some might be a little bit disappointing. But I kind of just want to focus on the, I guess, the principal factions for the campaigns. For Crusades and Teutonic, which obviously would be for the Crusades campaign, Kingdom of Jerusalem, and for the Teutonic being the Teutonic Order. Just because I've always enjoyed playing as those as well. I mean, for the Crusades campaign, it's a no-brainer because you can actually have Richard the Lionheart show up, and that would be awesome. While my channel isn't named after Richard the Lionheart, at least not directly, obviously the opportunity to have Lionheart playing with Lionheart, got to take that one. What are you guys doing? You should be smashing through their ranks right now. Lovely stuff. That's what I'm talking about. And then, yeah, I just really liked I always really liked the styling of the Teutonic Order helms. And like their armor, I also thought that looked really, really cool. We're on the fire here. So yeah, Teutonic Order and Kingdom of Jerusalem are the planned factions. There we go. We can see their feudal knights in there as well. Okay, Mercenary Knight's got a good solid charge in there. I'm going to hit them from behind with these guys if I can. Maybe throw those guys in. Pull them back. We just got to do repeated charges. Lance down. Hit him from behind. If they're not going to throw their cavalry in support, I'm going to go for their archers as much as I can. 6% to our 1% so far. These guys are going to get winded over time, though, so we won't be able to do it forever. You know what? Go for the General's Bodyguard. Take out their leader. Didn't really want to because I wanted the opportunity to take him out later on for that assassination mission. But I guess if we have to, that's what we'll do. Although we've not done much damage there, but we've kind of now engaged, so we've got to keep that up. I actually think we probably should be just charging straight into them. Get around the other side with cavalry to harass them from all sides. Now go in against the mercenary crossbowmen. Go in across here. Quick. Pull their general across from the main field. Well, that's solid. That is solid. Pull them back. Go for another charge. Leave you guys engaged. And pull them out. It's just the mercenary knights here hammering away as best as they can. You know what, I'm going to pull the cavalry out wide now on both sides and just see. Achieve. Are we just. What are you guys even doing? You're meant to be doing, as your name suggests, bombarding the enemy. Anything but. 14% to 2. That's pretty good. Just keep harassing the flanks. Need these guys to recover. I'm assuming they're just going to charge us, though. Got to go in over here. In terms of the Grand Campaign, if that were to win, I did see quite a few saying Byzantines. I mean, for Grand Campaign, I definitely will have a shortlist vote. England will definitely be on there. Byzantines will be on there because I know there's a lot of interest there. I feel like I'd like to put Genoa on there because there was the faction that I always used to play a load of when I first got Medieval 2. Back in like what, 2006. I always used to like getting their elite crossbows with the big Pavese shields. They were really fun to use. They're very tired now. I'm not going to be able to do any more cavalry charges with these guys. At least not for some time. Your charges are just going to blunt each other. That's actually broken. That's not good. No, that's the flaming shots they've got enabled. Okay. Cavalry, get out to side because I'm going to need you later on. Like 35 mercenary knights still going to be good. So yeah, maybe England, Byzantines, Genoa, and then one more. Or is this not Genoa? Is it Milan? Is the actual faction you play as? The Genoese crossbowmen. Forget. 20% killed. I wanted to be taking out way more of those. I'm going to have to charge them then with the infantry. I can't afford to hang back. Probably should take off the flaming shot, perhaps. I don't know why they're insistent on going forward, though. Just hold their line there. Unit route, so that means we should get one of the reinforcements in, whatever that is. Lancers are down, so they will do a little bit of a charge. Might just be enough. Yeah, we've crushed those crossbows. One of you guys should be coming into the battle. They can't quite get that angle right, can they? Firing on through. I mean, a hit on the general would be lovely. Oh, here we go. The town militia. Let's come on in. Have you rush that flank, distract them all, and then I can advance. All while we got ammo on the bombard. I'm not going to rush. Oh, they're hitting some of the knights. advance with the town militia, but also rushing in with the cavalry. Trying to lessen the time that they're firing. Cavalry still exhausted, so they're not going to be useful for charging anymore. We won't be able to chase them down too much either. That's still a good... really good charge. Broken another longbow unit. 33% lost. We've still got plenty of missile troops, though. If I could whittle them down a little bit more, then we can absolutely shred their own troops. Are they going to surge forward? Because it looks like they're going forward now. Who's that firing? Crossbows? I think we either just outnumber their missile units now. Or we equal them. Cavalry, come on. Nice. Those longbowmen got wrecked. They shouldn't be coming back. If I can get my cavalry out of there, that'd be great. 35 of them. 4. I'll tell them to withdraw.
You have pressed the
There's just 2 of them left, that's it. Wow. Charge these longbowmen that haven't been seen. We might throw all their armoured swordsmen in, but if we can quickly jump on the longbowmen, that'd be great. Go town militia, go. You're cheap, cheerful, and pretty damn expendable. I'm hoping enough to hit those longbowmen, but they're pretty fast moving. Oh, that slows them down, doesn't it? Wow. I can't easily just chase you, not unless I have cavalry supporting. Which I can't get over to you. You know, it's going to be attacked by all of them there. That looked like a good bombardment, but wow, down to 74 already. I think this might have drawn these guys forward for the push. Are they finally going to give in and do it? I mean, chase these guys away, because all the time you're chasing them, they're not firing. Send that unit of cavalry across. You guys are still exhausted. That landed right in them. Thank you. Chasing them right to the border. I'll have to stop in a minute. Trying to get out at the last minute. Gonna be caught. broken. Tell those guys to retreat off the line as well. Although I did that weird thing where they retreat back to where they came in. Next unit. Wait for a few more troops to come on in. Have these guys just chilling here. And then we're going to push forward. Or are they going to retreat now to their starting position? I think they're retreating back up the hill for some high ground. They're nearly off. Bye-bye. Those guys have nearly come in. Let's go. Bye-bye. I'm just going to use all that militia. You want to come in? Guys? Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, I think they have to fully get properly off map in its entirety. They're still technically on the mini-map, but they're well off to the side. Really? Yeah, that is the case. Wow. Okay. Okay, bring you guys up here. While that's happening. There we go. Yeah, they know we're coming over here now. That's fine. Here we go. We've started firing. We're firing. So we've got to charge out with the heavy infantry now, because otherwise we won't have any archers left after this, and we definitely need them to defend the city after this. So let's go. They're going to reshuffle again. Push forward with my archers as well. Because now it should be these guys on this side that get revealed. I also don't mind if the English heavy billmen are the ones hit worst here. Yeah, we're going to fall upon this right flank because that's where we've managed to catch them out, I think. Nice. Whoa, English billman.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Go, 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 go. Feudal knights have gone. Get him, lads. Get the general.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They've just broken here. Oh, they've broken as well. Done some decent damage to them. I imagine they'll come back and hit the city, but we should be able to hold them off with our forces that we have here and the losses that they've sustained. Go, 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 go. What are we at? 22%. That's not bad. I was kind of hoping you'd flee, mate, so my assassin can get you. Let's pull him back.
The enemy general flees.
Yeah, there we go.
Our men
Ah,
have
nuts.
captured the enemy
Oh, captured
general.
him. Okay,
Guard him well,
that'll
so we
work.
can watch us defeat the rest of his
I'll
army.
ransom him. Says he's fallen, but we'll see what it actually comes back as.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
Boom.
It is time to press the attack.
Chase a few more of them down, if we can. But it's actually still going on. I'm pausing in the background. Don't think I've ever seen that
Battle is
before.
very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We might as well continue it. Just these last few here anyway. Go, go, go. Well done, mercenaries. You've earned your pay today. Some all scrambling off the field here. No, they've gone. The armoured swordsman over there, perhaps. Well fought, all well fought. 92%. Cavalry's getting that. Right down to the countdown timer.
All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we
17% lost. That is not bad. They lost 88%. We lost 583. They lost 2,052. That's huge. Yeah, we managed to get Edmund. I'll ransom them because there's still not that many that are going to get away from it. It's rejected. Okay, so he dies. We tried. I could have released, I guess.
Glory and honor.
Oh well, we should get a new mission then. Right.
Aye, my liege.
Trait increased. William the Just.
Aye, my liege.
Aye.
So there's that army that we could try and attack, but although we're not really kitted out,
Aye, my liege.
then these guys aren't particularly either.
Begone. You are not my liege.
Could I try and get Wallace's army up here, but then we could still get attacked because they could come and attack us. All that cavalry, I don't really have much of an answer for.
Aye, my liege. My lord.
Aye.
What I can do is send my cavalry to go take that fort.
Scotland!
Maybe it'll draw them
You are
back.
not my liege. Aye, my liege. Aye, my liege.
Can anybody else make it to the fort? The artillery.
My king.
So, I mean, maybe to lure them past. I'm going to do that.
Aye, my liege.
Because I still can't quite get back in. Got 6, and there's what? 8. Okay, you know what though?
Aye, lord. Aye. Aye, lord. March!
I can probably just merge you guys up a bit, can't I?
My king. Aye. Aye, lord.
Oh, no, they're all fine.
Aye, my liege. Aye, son. My lord.
Aye. Move out.
Aye, my liege.
In you go. Yeah, that'll do.
Who do you want dead?
That'll do. And if they go for them, we'll just give them as tough a smashing, tough a fight as we possibly can. I think that's all we need to do for the turn, so we should be able to end it and see what fate has in store for us.
Aye.
I think so. They're just gathering up all this. I mean, I'm a little bit worried about leaving my king here.
I will own you.
For the Highlands. What do you
Definitely
mean?
send you across there.
This is as far as we'll get today, my lad.
Begone. You are not my liege. I will only
Those trebuchets.
place you in battle.
Might be better to pull back to that bridge. Or to go and strike this army. We can pick them off and then pull back to the bridge and see where they go from there. I think that's what we'll do. Ah, no. Nuts.
Your foes. I will only
Ooh, I should be able to
place
retreat if they come and attack me.
Where's the fight?
Oh, didn't realize that would kill all my move. Ah, hang on.
Moving out.
Sacrifice my cannons and pull further back. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Leaving the army.
Going to
Set
do it.
watches.
Aye, lord. Aye. Forward. Aye. Aye, lord. My king.
Got fresh ones coming down from here that can reinforce the king. But what I'll do temporarily is give him some mortar firepower. Or what else could he really do with? No, that's kind of it. To be honest, actually,
Where's the
those
fight?
Highlanders, they could come on out. And we could replace them with some knights. Not some knights, sorry, some swordsmen.
My
We've got
king.
these guys coming down as well. So we can all support. Yeah, we'll just leave him as he is then, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do. Let's end it, see what we get up to. Okay, that Welsh army pulled back. These guys are chasing. They are going to hit the artillery. That's fine. Should be able to retreat. And then that's a full army that we maybe have got away with drawing to us.
Pull back and regroup.
That's it.
That'll
Come
do
on.
'em today, sire.
Keep advancing. Good. Get my army there at York. And keep pushing down. Chase those guys. Drive them back to Nottingham. What will England do? There's the king, leaving London. Got another full stack army there, so I definitely can't push in from Canterbury anytime soon. Oh, yeah, there we go. Explorers Guild and Lincoln. Decline for now. Got him. Most advanced faction is Wales. Large town ready to upgrade. Skye. I'll do that now before I forget. And do Isle of Isla. Okay, that army's come down here. That's fine. We can pull these guys down. What I want to do is pull them just outside and then link on up all together. I mean, I guess I can put them there, then put
Onward.
Wallace in to join those guys, and then we can strike. Nice. Okay, well, we'll probably open up with, what, like the third battle for Cornwall? Clear the English out, and then we can finally advance towards Shaftesbury. That would be good. In the meantime, the war for Wales is going to be pretty tough. Well, actually, yeah, no, we could see if they want to stick around for this now that we've...
Aye. Joining up.
yeah, there we go.
Alive soon.
Alexander the Killer. What a name for a king. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Welsh have plenty of artillery. I need to use my cavalry to knock them out because they do not have the luxury of great cavalry. We've got 27 mailed knights, that's it. Obviously, they've got plenty of archers, so we'll need to be careful if we can knock out their artillery, or if we can snipe. Is my range further on my cannons? Surely. If we can snipe out their artillery with mine, great. And obviously, infantry massively outclass them. So, we will open with this battle, Clash of the Killer King, at the start of the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.